Hello, beautiful beings. What is up? My name is Jeanette, also known as Ms.FitVegan. And this is my breakfast this morning: 32 ounces of fresh orange juice. I got it at Whole Foods. I got it in this big container, and I had half yesterday, having the rest today. And I want to just speak really quickly on the raw food diet and how much less complicated it is than you think. I feel strongly that a lot of these YouTubers and raw food gurus, they act like the diet is very complicated. And I think they do that so they can sell their books and their courses. And yes, I have books and courses too, but you don't need to buy those in order to be a healthy raw vegan. Here's what you need to do, okay? You need to focus on the fruit. Yes, greens are important. Yes, it's great to get outside in the sunlight. Yes, prioritizing sleep is important. Having an exercise program, like having consistent exercise, is important. But there's nothing that is going to help you more on a raw vegan diet than focusing on the fruit. Here's why. Because if you don't eat enough fruit, you can eat all the greens you want in the world. You can have all the greens, you can have all the omegas, the hemp seeds, the nuts, the flax seeds, the chia, whatever. You can have all the supplements that, that you desire, that you can afford, right? You can have all this stuff. But if you don't eat enough fruit, there's no way that you're going to be raw. There's no way. You're going to be constantly yo-yo dieting, cheating, craving things, constantly eating things you don't want to eat, slipping up, eating cooked food, eating junk food, okay? And so a lot of these raw vegans that don't eat enough fruit, they always go back to cooked food. They always eat junk food. They're always slipping up. They're drinking alcohol. They're doing things that they're not promoting, that they're not telling you. I'm telling you right now, the secret to a raw food diet is the fruit. And that's why I focus on promoting eating an abundance of fresh, ripe, juicy, delicious fruit. And do what you can. If you can just afford bananas, then get bananas. If you can just afford frozen fruit, then get frozen fruit, blend it in smoothies. All right. These were $1 each, which I think is a pretty good deal. All right. Honestly, I'm going to have, a $5 meal. I'll have 5 of these for lunch. And that's like a $5. Yeah. That's like, what is it? $5 foot long Subway sandwiches is $5. So get 5 mangoes. Right now they're on sale at most Whole Foods. The apples. I mean, listen, these are organic, but if back in the day, if I could not afford organic, I didn't get it. Okay? It's very important that, oh, wait, these are definitely not, yeah, these are not organic. You can't really find good mangoes that are organic now. So please understand, it doesn't matter if it's organic or not. What matters is if you eat enough fruit. There's no way around it. You can't be successful on a raw food diet without enough fruit. And honestly, a lot of my calories come from bananas, fresh or frozen. So get in the bananas. If you don't like bananas, that's okay. You can make smoothies with bananas. Just put in other things that make it taste like other things. You can do mangoes and bananas. You can do berries and bananas. You can do, you know, what else? What else? What else? What else? Bananas and, well, honestly, there's some weird combinations out there. I saw somebody making a banana grape smoothie, which was very strange. But you can do bananas and cherries. You can do bananas and dates, which will taste like bananas, but then you can put in some mint and you can put in some cacao nibs and you make a mint chip smoothie. And honestly, your taste buds will change. So I don't like to eat bananas, but I love them in smoothies. And recently I have been eating them. These little guys taste so good. I don't really eat fresh bananas because I just don't enjoy the taste. But I love them in smoothies, and maybe you will too if you start to learn how to make smoothies. Below, I'm going to leave the link to my free recipe book, and I also want to invite you to join my community. So we started last night. It was amazing. I learned so much. I took so many notes. I found a brand new toothpaste that I'm going to try that I never knew. I learned how to properly brush my teeth from somebody because, their dentist told them how to brush their teeth properly, and I never knew. I learned so much, and so I just want to say thank you very much for everybody that joined. If you're interested in joining my community, it happens every single Monday on Zoom. It's a private meeting. It's called Misfit Mondays, and I'm so grateful and honored to have everybody join. And I just realized I eat a lot of yellow fruit. Maybe that's why my teeth are yellow. I don't know. Just kidding, but my teeth are yellow. I'm working on it. Somebody yesterday recommended a way for me to whiten my teeth. I'm really excited. I'm going to try it out. And then one last thing I'm going to talk about today. Okay, so focus on the fruit. Now, I also have this as backup. So I always like to keep some food in my house as backup. Okay, and so this is a spaghetti squash, and this is a fruit, by the way. And so you can't eat it raw, but you can eat it cooked. And what happens is, and this is also yellow, so that, yeah, definitely explains my yellow teeth. So now, backup means if for some crazy reason, like I just always like to prepare. So if for some crazy reason I get too busy, I don't have any ripe fruit in the house, I don't know, the car breaks down or all the stores close, the apocalypse happens, I like to make sure and keep some backup food. And so this is something that I would feel comfortable eating. It's a spaghetti squash. I would bake it, and I would probably make a dressing or I would make like a raw vegan marinara sauce, and I mix it with the spaghetti squash, which literally looks like spaghetti. So I keep this in the house. And of course, my roommate, she has potatoes. I would feel comfortable eating those in emergencies. But see, I'm not living in an emergency state. So I never eat my backup foods. It's just and they last so long, which is awesome. And so this will be here for like a month or so, which is awesome. But that also goes to tell me that it's not really human food. Okay? This food goes, oh, sorry about that. My alarm went off. This food goes bad really, really quickly. And so basically, it tells me what to eat. Nature will tell you what is health food and what is not health food. The powders and the supplements, they're not really healthy because they're not alive. We need food that are alive if we want to be alive, if we want to look alive and feel alive and be vibrant and glowing. Sorry, I just woke up. So anyway, I feel comfortable eating this. It's not my food of choice. My food of choice is fruit and vegetables. I want to clarify what I said the other day about the nuts, the almonds, that it's not human food. I just want you guys to understand that humans can eat anything. And so, yeah, I eat nuts and seeds sometimes. Sure, I'll make raw vegan desserts sometimes, for Christmas or whatever. And in the beginning of my journey, I needed a lot more nuts and seeds than I need now. Now, I'm making dressings mostly without nuts and seeds, and I feel so much better. I gotta say, just because we can eat it doesn't mean we should. And yes, we can eat nuts and seeds. Is it human food? Not really. Not really. Because, yeah, the way that they sell it in the store, like my roommate has this big thing of walnuts, which used to be hard for me to have in the house. But now, since I healed my food addiction, it is totally, I'm not even tempted by this because it's so dry and I don't know. My taste buds have changed. Things have changed for me, and I'm very grateful. And what is going on back there? Why is there an apple in the hummus? Oh, that's weird. It must have just fell. The bottom shelves are mine. The top shelf is hers, and that's embarrassing for her. I have a smoothie in here that I prepped last night. I was actually going to have that for dinner last night, and I got so distracted working that I didn't, so I just put it in the fridge. And it's just some chard and bananas. I'm going to throw some frozen bananas in there. And that's a really good tip if you're running to work in the morning. If you don't have time to make breakfast, make it at night, put it in the fridge, then throw in your frozen fruit in the morning. Bam, there you go. All right. And so that's not a very beautiful fridge, but it is what it is. So anyway, I just wanted to show you those nuts. They're not really appealing anymore to me. But in the beginning, I used to love eating walnuts and dates, making brownies out of walnuts, dates, and cacao. And in the beginning, you will need that because you're used to very dense calories from meat and rice and pasta and bread. But after, 5, 10, 12 years of eating raw, You just don't want it anymore. And it's amazing. It's so freeing. And so I know you'll get there one day. But if you need to eat nuts now, then please eat them. That's what I did in the first, 7, 8, 9 years of my journey. I needed them. All right. So understand that it's going to change. Your taste buds will change. Your calorie needs will change. You'll need a lot less calories after 10 years plus eating raw, and always keep back up in the house. And just know that you're doing the best you can, and that's all you need to do, my boo. That's all you need to do. So even if you eat some cooked food, even if you eat some processed foods, vegan, then you're going to be okay. You're doing the best you can. I love you guys so much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for not being mean to yourself. Thanks for giving yourself some credit, okay? And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.